I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/canister_mtg, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. Nope. I mean, I guess yes, and I'll mulligan as if it was the mirror, because MTG Goldfish is to be trusted now. With all results ever posted. Deserted bitch. And I put back Voice of Resurgence. Who's the bitch now? Holy guacamole over Dina. Damn. Pathway, that means it's Spiritus. I play Prosperous Innkeeper. I play Make Disappear. Maybe it's not Spiritus, maybe it's Pathway Control. Or maybe it's Make Disappear Spirits, honestly, who knows. I guess Deserted Beach is not particularly normal in Spirits either. It's not revealed that I have my basic drawn. I think my list is not particularly good against control. Or like, I'm trying to make it better, but it's not easy to make it particularly good against control. I think I don't want to play Company now, because 4 mana is Emperor, Deluge mana. So I'll just play Dina, draw a card. If they want to resolve either, and I will not attack with the Welcoming Vampire. Now I will attack with the Welcoming Vampire. Or will I? Probably. My position kinda sucks. I need to like get what I can take. And they were pretty quick to change the equation. They would probably think at least a little bit if they had Emperor. I play Lunarch Veteran. Draw a card with the Vampire. Has Kellan been impressive at all? I think so. Maybe not impressive, but it seemed pretty solid. Should come back and play Gilded Goose a little bit, but seeing the matchups and thinking through the games, I wouldn't want the Goose in my deck, except for in the mirror, I think. It's champ, so I can play Lunarch Veteran, draw the Vampire. What does shocking mean? I only have this one company. Definitely saving it for the next game. Shocking might mean Tag Sharfoon. It is possible that my gameplay leads me nowhere then, but no Typhoon. I think losing the Vampire is too bad. I actually kinda hate that idea. My creatures simply don't attack and don't block this game. Coming. We'll get an Explore trigger. Let's draw a Fastland. Innkeeper. Keep, I think. Holy shit, it's a 5/5. Holy shit, it's a land destruction plus reshuffle Minekeeper. Holy shit, it's activate Restless Anchorage. Take it and company, end of turn. I think. Sounds pretty good. It's not much benefit to doing the company end of turn though, maybe. Is there? Maybe Mates appears. It's hard for me to compute if like it's any good to wait on it. So if they have another interaction spell for 2 mana, then they'll win. Or rather they will stop me. But if they don't, they will not. I can pay for Mates appear copied. Them thinking is not a good sign though. I have 6 mana, so I can pay for Mates appear copied. I'm gonna change the equation. Sad. So their counters weren't even soft to play around them. But what I can do is I can... They have a Field of Ruins, so I can't really explore into a card, but maybe I can try. A Ganja, Seed of the Empire. Alright. They're tapping the Field of Ruin, this is insane. Why do they keep doing that? Let's kill the Anchorage. Block with Prosperous Innkeeper on this. Gain a life. Put Return to the ranks on top of my deck. Cast it, it resolves. Copium. Wildgrowth Walker. Well, that is awkward now, because it would have been fine if I had champed with this, but then I would have to naturally draw it, but I think I'll just bin it. Because this is another creature. Yeah, bin. But very irresponsible for my opponent to keep their Field of Ruin tapped if they don't have a counter, especially. If they do, it doesn't matter. They have a Ganjo and Unknown. Of course, I get rewarded with a Godless Shrine. Godless Shrine, more like. For sure, their top deck from this turn and their previous card is stuck to isn't a counter spell to counter my inevitable return to the ranks. I repeat, inevitable. Ah, holy shit. There I get lost, but I would still get Innkeeper, Walker, Dina, Innkeeper. I mean, maybe they had a counter still. And then if I have 2 maps with Walker, that would feel pretty good. I feel like it's not the greatest of matchups. I agree. It is not that nice. Let's board the bat and let's try some bat chesting. I've been boarding Get Lost to kill Teferi. I don't know if I want to be doing that. Let's try not doing that. I feel like that's too uphill of a battle. Should just make it hard for the ferry to be deployed with company. Yeah, it also gives temporary lockdown, but it hasn't less board than one. So let's cut the cords. Let's bring in the Mite. Like that's why I've been bringing it in, because lockdown too, but plenty of games where get lost is a terrible draw, I feel like. I think Thoughtseize also might have been a little bit of a dead end. Conceding was the wrong play. I mean, I was dead on board. It was a pretty good play. Can I cut down this many? Like, okay, and Dina becomes kind of weak. A little bit, she still loops infinitely. Feels like I would appreciate one, like, Mana Keeper, but let's see if this many is fine. Keep, do I want to play Scattered Groves? Since I have Boseiju, probably. Does this deck want Cavern for this type of a matchup or no, because types are too varied? Types are too varied. The mana base is shaky as is. I think Cavern is no good. Your most valuable cards that would get countered are Company, which you can't Cavern. Pitch Emperor, damn. Okay. Let's go Vampire. No delay today, no. Holy shit, I was literally Solitude, I just realized that. That changes everything. If I attack and I get hit by Emperor, it's a bit bad. But I have to win somehow, so let's deal 2 damage to my opponent. I didn't subscribe that philosophy last game, but see what it brought me. Cast some return to the ranks versus blue-white, cause they play Reap, Farewell, and March and Emperor. They truly do. Been thinking of doing that too. Issue is that you have to win somehow, and I really don't know how you win. After cutting it, I guess, like, you keep cards more. If I mill over Voice, it's there in my graveyard for return. I haven't seen anyone play Rest in Peace against me actually in out of blue-white. Well, I played with Thoughtseize and I found out that I Thoughtseize them and nothing happens on my side of the board and I lose anyways, so I've had a little bit of an issue with that too. Think I'll play it. So I leave return in my hand. Maybe it sucks. So like once I had Thoughtseize, then my companies miss more often. And like their hands actually didn't have something that was like super good to pick. Holy shit, they countered it. Couldn't return it. Make a huge Amalia. That seems bad. Maybe they're gonna sweep. Probably should play it untapped in case of lockdown, honestly. I could draw a card on their turn. Holy caracaparoni. Should I attack? If I get Amalia Emperor, it's kind of fine. I mean, they absorb the Walker, so they seem like either heavy on counter spells or weak to the combo. But they also should be weak to the board, and this just makes me better against a sweeper. Not a Farewell though. Hacking Farewell. And I think it's not a given they have Deluge, because they could just let the combo resolve on Deluge removal spell kill this. Doesn't seem like that case. Holy fuck, the control decks are so pretentious and also so unbeatable. Also farewell me any moment now, and oh, I love this though. That's awesome. I think lockdown actually is like really not that strong, especially if I have two Boseiju, and it's more of a liability for them, kinda. Because it just kind of leads to some blowouts. The vampire seems just good against control, but it would need to be paired with something. I think Dina is gonna power my return to the ranks. Actually, maybe I just want to draw it to like play it and draw a card. Because if I'll draw a land again, I'll get mad. Let's keep Dina. Alright, I win. No, I win this game. If I don't, I will lose. I promise you, chat. Holy shit, they changed the equation. Do I lead on company? I think company first. Maybe even enter sensor. Because return wins if uninterrupted. Company not necessarily. It's not bad. It's not bad. Actually, it is bad. Gain, draw, gain, bat. So yeah, being able to hit the bat with the vampire, rather with the company, pretty relevant here compared to Thought Sizer. Dig for time, is that normal? Oh no, they've seen Tocasia's welcome. That changes everything. Don't you tire, don't you? So like what? -1 return +1 Prosperous Innkeeper? I mean, return the ranks can get pretty bad, but it can also be huge and be like, you know, bought into return to the ranks. If things line up, it's actually gonna be a way to will. Why do I not enjoy cording here? Like the chord's upside is EOT creature summoning, but you just get one creature for a lot of mana. That doesn't sound... Holy shit, it's so loud. And I can choose to either have Return the Ranks or Chord. So I think Return the Ranks will give me higher odds of actually winning. Because Return the Ranks makes it the easiest to assemble the actual combination that kills. What about Kellan? Kellan seems okay. Play it on turn 2 and do some card advantage. But it's a pretty small ball, not really like big deal to have it, so maybe it is the cat. The map helps, is like a life gain creature a tiny bit. I'll play the Thicket if I draw like 2 fast lands in a row. I don't want to get punished by that at 2 life against control. If it matters, then remember to remind me at the end of the match. Good butt chest. I think butt chesting is fine. We have information then and we can play Amalia We can know what they have. I guess I'll take lockdown, so Bat has to get hit by Get Lost to get the lockdown back. And next turn I'll play Amalia to prompt them to cast Get Lost. Good draw. So I think now I'll play the Vampire instead. Bat chest, Deep-Cavern Bat chest. Bat chest, it is a Deep-Cavern Bat chest. Holy shit. Yeah, I wouldn't say Vampire seems giga mega nice max, but slightly nice. Good company on their turn. I'm not sure of the bad attacks. They have 4 cards. The lockdown is not in their hands. They have 3 cards. They have the veto, so I would rather not company unless I need to. So I think I'll attack with the Vampire. The Emperor I'll company. Resolve my company. There's a chance I'll take 2 and then like respond with Emperor to Innkeeper. Don't want to play a creature become in case they're wandering. Yeah, it's not clear to me. Holy shit, Tocasia's welcome. Since I have 2 walkers, 1 walker seems expendable enough to deploy it. And might be helpful to be on the battlefield. Bat chest. Bat chest. Holy shit, they had another quick study. They spent their entire turn 3 and turn 4 doing those quick studies, so maybe they are not so quick after all, huh? Ha 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 ha. Quick study. Attack with everybody. Can't see a convincing reason not to. Holy shit, it worked. We dealt 5 damage. So I think now I'll have to pass with the company, just make them, you know, they sweep. They do have the veto still, but holy shit. How did they have settle? Bro. Unethical. What's on company now? I can hit bats for a sweeper. And they have the vetoes. If I wait with the company, it's like kind of weak still. Well, holy shit, I don't know. I draw a card of company too. If I hit Amalia, I get to combo, which is not even good. I kinda need to act first. Yeah, let's don't cast it. Then if my opponent verdicts, you know, they don't necessarily, not necessarily gonna have verdict. Anyways, maybe they just have lockdown. Just keeps my welcoming vampire in play. This is end step, so can't cast welcome. Chatting. And you know, lockdown you can just remove at some point. If we draw Boseiju is 3 creatures then. That's nice. They do have 8 cards, so I don't know if that's gonna help because they really got their hand pretty big. They have 8 cards though now. But I think I want to resolve my Tocasia's welcome. They use Make Disappear. Give veto. Return to the ranks, incredible card. Let's have Amalia in play. Draw 2. Holy shit, is it Amalia or is it a divination? I can't tell. They want to farewell and as Hamens, they actually can't with lockdown. Well, they can, but it's pretty bad. I have to close the window because it's negative 11 degrees in Poland. Tocasia's Welcome is certainly more castable than a black Pyrexen Arena, but I guess the effect is pretty similar. Let's cast a 1 mana divination. How see Tocasia's Welcome working in the list? First time I cast it, but seems like it gives me a chance to win this game. Maybe. We'll see. 5 minutes, but it's game 3. Kyla's Reconstruction was pretty good, but this should be better against control. And actually Reconstruction was good to cast, and I frequently wanted to top deck it. But the issue with it was that I never could have, because I never had the mana to cast it. So if I take Get Lost... Holy shit. I mean, I can take anything, it doesn't matter. Holy shit. Take farewell, I think. And I have to click cards quickly too now. Their cards are way too expensive and way too powerful, chat. Get lost and hope they miss on the dig. And then what do I do? Like, how does that help me? No, you simply combo off with Amalia and attack them for 20. Well, but then Amalia kills the bat. And they get back, they get lost, so... You don't actually... You can actually use the bat like that. Which is a little bit bad. But... There are other upsides of the bat. Holy shit, I'm so funny sometimes. Yeah, Amalia with ward equals to its power, that would be good. I mean, I think farewell is insane, so I think insane versus insane is like fair. Oh, they found nothing. Holy shit, they found the Get Lost that was in their hand already. Rasputin, Russian Queen. At least we get the map tokens. Holy shit, that changes everything. Oh, lockdown is a liability. Yeah. Sraya. I'll show them if I draw Mite though. Alright, let's play the Deep-Cavern Bat. Once again. This time they won't answer it so easily. Holy shit, they did. Also gained 3 life? That is unfair. I don't think it's good on top. Maybe, I mean, like, maybe, I don't know. Holy shit. Only dig through time now. They even get to keep the deluge. Does blue-white control have any bad matchups? It's crazy. Farewell. No, verdict. Don't need to farewell. Convoke is nice against it, for example. I never found it to be all that true, though. So, interesting. Aragdos, if you ask misplaced ginger, probably. Themselves, then bro, you really speaking the truth. What's that? March. Holy shit. Ah, it's bad because they just get the veto back. Holy shit, the bot sucks. You get to look at their hand and nothing changes. Doesn't do anything. Just get the card back. Bro, I have a shit ton of disenchants in my deck, like... Why would I include disenchants when I have disenchants? They rely on lockdown until they don't, because they have a shit ton of other cards. See, a disenchant. What Sin Collector? Will actually do something. This combos and kills, gets Amalia. They're still gonna have the counter. This way I take the veto. They have 2 emperors. And I can hit Dina with company. But yeah, Sin Collector would actually do something. It's much less... Actually ran out of cards. This is insane. Tocasia's welcome seemed pretty decent. But yeah, I wonder if like Sin Collector would actually do something. Like the Bat plus Return to Ranks is allegedly a combo. Don't counter. O kurwa mać, no brother! What the fuck? What's this bullshit? Bro, I know what Sin Collector does. But it costs 3 mana, so you cannot return it with Return to the Ranks. This game, the Snail would have probably been better than Bat. What's the Snail? Snail? Holy shit, the Bat chest. Sin Collector, I think, is a bit too bad. But I think the bot has failed this test. I wanted to try playing more bots, many lists do. But it just doesn't accomplish anything against a sweeper deck. You look at their hand and you say to yourself, oh shit, I'm screwed, and then you're screwed. I think Tivar doesn't do anything. Like, we don't need a discard spell monster, it's just that the... What about at least a Knight of Autumn if it's legal, or Rex Sage? Yeah, more disenchants, bro. I have the apparition. I could board the second apparition, so I'll do that just for you next time. Let's Haywire Mite if you want. Holy shit, Chad is gonna give me the worst cards for the next hour because I play the game. Such a card doesn't even exist. Did you mean Knight? Or did you mean Might? Holy fuck. I have like 5 disenchants in my deck. Do you want me to have more disenchants just to clear lockdowns? Alright, I only had 4 post board. I had Might. I even boarded in a Get Lost. So I had 5 disenchants, literally 5 disenchants. This is Blue Black Phoenix, okay. Knight of CDS sounds pretty good. It's just that the bat turned out to be a blank card against blue-white. And if it was a non-blank card, I think I would have had a decent chance. It doesn't need to be a discard spell monster, nor does it need to be a disenchant card, but it could be, for example, a 4th Voice of Resurgence. Do I think Shoulder could be good? It doesn't seem like it would accomplish much. Just like more creatures that get swept, expensive, hard to resolve, no card advantage. Doesn't seem like it actually does anything I want. Is Thalia awful? I think so. Isn't Blue Black Phoenix Sux if your name is not Gabriel? Well, is it not allowed to play decks that Sux? Seems like my opponent was just in a mood of playing something that Sux maybe. Or maybe they think differently. Ben Veteran. So they can't put 2 counters on to Shredder. I could also explore. Probably should explore onto a Veteran. Are you sure opponents is not named Gabriel? We don't know. Okay. Could return 2 creatures. Let's say Fotzi's deck. Blue Black Phoenix is worse versus Rakdos Smith, but better versus almost everything else, I think. Holy shit. He's right. Is Fauna Shaman bad? It's really bad. I think the vampire is actually pretty decent versus them. I don't know, is Treasure better or like a third veteran? If I champ, I can champ with a veteran. The vampire is pretty decent, but you also need to then end up with a configuration that draws cards that do something, and if you draw bots, then it doesn't do anything, so need to be something else. I play a Jinara. It's better than the dog and better Coco Head. Okay, I don't play the dog either. I have not found it to particularly help in any spots. Well, some spots, but like not particularly helpful in many spots. But Jinara is also like, she doesn't really protect anything, right? Jinara is just a Bojuka box, so that comment seems misguided. Yeah, Jinara protects nothing. What about Jirina? Humans you control gain hexproof and indestructible. And Amalia, despite looking fairly human, is a vampire, so... Does Guardian of Faith protect your monsters well enough? Yeah, maybe. Somebody suggested that to me. I think it might be worth trying. What about Skrelv? I don't know. What about it? I'm waiting for you to tell me. Seems like Tocasia's welcome matchup. Why did I take out the 4-mana artifact? Seemed good as a one-off. And because I drew it a lot and then it was pretty bad, but maybe it's still worth playing, I'm not sure. Would you play Mom in this deck if you can? Not necessarily. It works pretty awkwardly with the destroy everything else. No, Reservoir doesn't even, it's not like necessary for the mirror, I think. It doesn't really help in the mirror much. What does it change in the mirror? You can get return to the ranks in the mirror. For the Dina infinite combo. I just thought that if I play free return to Dina, then maybe I can achieve similarly the same thing. Or close to. Alright, let's play 2 Guardian of Faith. All their target creatures you control phase out. Knight of Dusk was my mirror card, but it never comes up. Yeah, I think it might be worse than a push. Or a removal spell for the mirror anyways. Holy shit, I need to sideboard. Alright, submit. But the bat is just unplayable, so bat just cut it. Now my opponent taps out for pieces. Holy shit. Close. Yeah, I guess. Would Sin Collector be a good sideboard card for this deck? We can try one. I think it misses like a bajillion effects. It misses so much actually. Planeswalkers, like the enchantment decks, it's unplayable. It's even against control you like hit only a little bit of their cards. Let's keep company on top. Could go a bit deeper maybe for another company to have a bigger graveyard, but with Dina, but or Voice, but yeah, Grease would be like incredible in this deck for sure. But well, you can't, so Fetal Push. Maybe they're gonna Daze Undoing me or something. Pierce, let's go. No Pierce, cringe. Holy shit, Narset actually hosing me. Narset best card. I think I'll just be casting companies every turn I'll win. This guy has no temporary lockdowns. Yeah, and I don't have 6 disenchants either. I've not thought about trying Folklore Omnath again, no. Not for a second. I spent too much of my mental bandwidth processing its Queen of Firstborn of Gishath and Pyrite Spellbomb in Amulet. Holy shit, they connive. On top of the Amalia and Pioneer bandwidth. So there is no space left for trying 4-color. Also associate 4-color with bad emotions because I get tilted when I play that deck. Because I can never have it perform as well as I think it should be performing, so it just kinda sounds like a bad time, so the answer is no. Holy guacamole, so much action in the end step. What tells me so much about playing that deck? It's the aspect of how Omnath is a deck that will potentially have answers to everything, to anything and everything, but it can have, well, it can have answers to anything, not to everything, so it just feels like chasing a never-ending perfect build, and I get tilted by that. Because you chase, but you never find. Probably should play around Spell Pierce. Assuredly I should. Canister wins the match. Return is pretty bad. So I think it's like a 5-lander almost. This looks better. I think I can skip Holy shit, what'd I do? I clicked the wrong land. Get Den of the Bugbear, no less. Ay. Good thing I put back a Mana Confluence, but that was not the play I was supposed to make. A 1-3 matches up pretty well against Camphony Scamp, though. Goblins. Holy shit, it's Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Alright, you play Fable, I win. Deal? Holy shit. This changes everything. But the Walker is in my graveyard still, that's fine. I think sorcery speed is best. Holy shit. This play is incredible. They drew then. I should be tracking what my opponent has in their hand, but I already forgot, so it's then of the bugbear and that's it. Coco is Portuguese for poop. Same. Caca. Caca demona. Holy snap. Battlecry Goblin is on top of the deck. This Goblin's deck actually doesn't seem too bad, and it has Cavern now too. To bully control a bit. Remember control, excuse me, Cavern being released? It was supposed to change everything. In actuality, it changed nothing. Sacrifice Battlecry Goblin to play Battlecry Goblin. Holy shit, that's effectively infinite. I think I'll return to the ranks now. This way my opponent will lose around 7 life. And next turn I can attack with Kellan, hit Amalia and win. Assuming no interaction, but it doesn't seem like there is interaction. Six life. Holy snap, Fireblade Charger can interact with my creatures. And Goblin Chainwheeler will do that too. It's going to interact pretty hard. Even without the Death Touch spell. So now even if I draw Amalia, it is not good enough. And there's a Fireblade Charger too. Honestly, doesn't seem like a great matchup. Although maybe my company had 2 creatures, then it would look better. Having Den of the Bugbear as a tribal land. Getting double pumped by goblins. Incredible. Scamp. Holy shit. Scamp, Prospector, and there's Push Maniac too. And there's a Prospector again. Well, Scamp rather. This Goblin's the best second Pioneer. This game makes me feel like it very well might be the case. There's also Fable in this deck. Holy snap, is that a bug? Fable played with Rundvold Howard Master. It's not actually a Goblin card. JK, it actually was not a bug. I played you all like a fiddle. Let's play Skyclave Apparition and Fetal Pushes. Maybe Ooze too. Seems pretty hard for Sentinel to do anything. Vampire a bit expensive. They don't even have luck into Muxus. Yep. Yet still. Archon. No way. Skip course because I feel like I want to achieve the combo here. I think the vampire is gonna get cut. Kellan makes the map so to trigger the combo, so we can just appreciate that. Voice seems kinda weak. My opponent's not gonna be casting spells on my turn too much. I think maybe because some of those are abilities, right? So keep. Bros, it's so cold, WTF. How cold is it? I'll wait for your coldness description. Did Welcoming Vampire get cut? And sideboarding, yes. -10 right now. It used to be, it was -11 a few hours ago. This Razorverge Thicket, Amalia collected company situation is a bit rough. I feel compelled to spend my mana here, given that I'll company twice. It's supposed to be 19 later today. Holy shit. That's actually very warm. Is Goblins a proper deck in Pioneer? That's the first time I've seen a Goblins deck. And it's giving me a proper beating here. For sure. Nice mana base, thanks. Czemu Superlinia ma zamiast Telesika 2? No bo sobie włączyłem, zrobiłem wczoraj poll, który gramy i gramy ten. I'll play Talos 2 after Superliminal 2. So every game will be played, just time needs to pass. Wow, to fulek, no, te twoje pazury są nieprzyjemne. Does Gilded Goose fix mana? It sure does. Gilded Goose is like a Lotus Petal though, it's so bad to play Lotus Petal. Can my PC run Talos 2? I don't know. Maybe it can't. Perfect hits though. Does Prosperous Innkeeper fix mana? Huh? You tell me. I'd like to mill Dina, mill over Dina. Could I explain why Lotus/Goose is so bad? Alright, Lotus Petal is not necessarily so bad. Actually, there are some decks where Lotus Petal is extremely powerful. I take that back. But in this deck, it would be like a Lotus Petal mana source, and I think that's fairly weak. And I would need to board it out against a removal heavy deck like my opponent's deck anyway, so it doesn't help in that scenario either. Isn't Dina a paper format? No, Dina is a Magic the Gathering card in my deck. I don't know. What do you mean saying that? We just call it A4. I don't get the Dean A4 part. Let's play Get Lost over the voice. Because there is Night of Shits and Giggles. I don't drink vodka. I don't get your Command Nash numbers. Return to the ranks, kind of sucking in opening hands. Again. Holy shit. Why'd I circle back to Coco? I tried versions with our company. They had an issue of never having a single good top deck in the deck, which made them too weak. Alright, company can save, salvage this hand. What would even replace the Cocos? They seem great. I played a deck with no Cocos but Knights. Archon of Emeria, they were not particularly effective. It's better to have Innkeeper first, so if I hit Walker and Amalia, I combo off. Think no Thoughtseize in Villain's deck. Night Toss. Thornscape Battle Mage is just scope, yeah. It's gonna be net minus win rate if you play it. Compared to rolling with it and just dying to Magus. No, the Dina is even worse. Do I die? One decklist from the God of Pioneer tournament, I think. Very well could be. Any Gods of Pioneer in the chat? Holy shit, under Fireblade. Should stop. Why no Aetherflux anymore? The decisions are just vibes based. I don't actually know. Cztery, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I need to block the biggest guys. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I die. This blocks this. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I die. This I take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I die. So I actually managed to not cast a company. Opponent had an incredibly hateful sideboard with Knight of memes and Dunk memes, which was a bit problematic, but I think the matchup also doesn't look great. But this one is on the play, so I probably should. Worth it. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Actually, I need a bathroom break. I think I prefer to cast Return on Amalia. I guess I am in fact wearing a map token. Holy snap, that's so accurate. If I keep Amalia, I can just kill my other creatures. Need to dig to company. Maybe Chord. This restores belief in humanity. I went 6-3 in the Super Qualifier. I think some were winnable, some not. Had a pretty tough game against Control. Where I could have played better. Mono block. Oh, it's waste not. No dragons. I thought it's likely mono black after going turn to castle, but wasn't sure yet. I think waste not is pretty good against my deck. And I have met it in many brackets. Before I don't think it's that bad. Happy to see Wildgrowth Walker try get it. Wow. Double Sentinel XD. Holy shit. Who's laughing now? Punished for not casting it in response. Could also skip a Kellan for 4 of voice. Language. Does this deck just want 4 Skyclave? I played 4 Skyclave Apparitions at one point. Missed Apparition suck? I did, yeah. And it didn't feel particularly... Like, yeah, I was able to Apparition some creatures, but then that didn't particularly made it so that I ended up winning those games. Which I have seen as a little bit of an issue. Easy to flood on Apparition. Holy snap. New card? What can I return? Walker and top deck Amalia win. Well, win. Okay. You get a bat chest. Now I just need to top deck an Amalia. That is not an Amalia. Still, next turn I can top deck Amalia. That kills me, right? Unless I draw company. I boarded out all cards. That is not company. So I'll get lost against them, so we can hit Alka Clots and Waste Nut. Court seems weak. Hand is weak, I keep. I guess if they play a Thoughtseize, they take my Return the Ranks. Taking creatures doesn't do anything. It's actually bad. Gangnam Style. No, they don't have Go Blank. There's no way they have Go Blank. Fatal Push. That seems like an odd move. Okay. That seemed like a bad spot. Why would you... What? Why would you not take one of the returns? Oh no, Demolition Field. My Black Source. Cycle because Black Source only actually matters. Scattered Groves is so good. No, another Field of Ruin. I could have kept my Overgrown Tomb maybe. But if I draw under black, I can play 2 creatures then. Well, I certainly got punished, so... Unpunished. Time to get hit by Language next turn. I mean, how many Field of Ruins do you think they can have in their deck? Go blank. They get 2 triggers. Other Field of Ruin, holy shit. 2 mana. Bitter Triumph, discard Duress. Holy shit. For at max, they might, well, there's two demolition. There's Demolition Field and Field of Ruin, so I can play 8. Alright, Cakewalkers. Wear my opponent down. Sucks to have drawn the forest. No, don't cast removal spell. I can't beat them. No, waste not with Gaia Reach. Holy shit. Field of Ruin from Exile that gives you a treasure. I don't know that card. I probably should have discarded Company, but if they draw cards, it's kinda even worse for me. The question I was asking is, how many Field of Ruins do you think my opponent has in their deck? Not how many exist. Which actually everybody knew and understood. No push. Holy guacamole. Fail push targeting extraction specialist. Okay. You take those. I assume they misclicked since they said oof. I'm looking at the wrong pile. Does opponent play Crucible of Worlds? Holy shit, they definitely should. That would be so broken. Do we even have another return to the ranks? I think I do. Here it is. Wow, this comes into play untapped. I mean, move to discard will give my opponent a 14 cards. They will gain 12 mana in their cleanup, in my cleanup. Oh, it's tapped after transforming, I see. Yeah. That's fine then. I can keep up Boseiju. Can hit Waste Not. I can hit Gaia Reach. I can hit Temple. Doesn't seem to be worth hitting the Temple unless they tap mana for it. I think I'll just keep the Boseiju up. Kept a Fastland in my hand. Holy guacamole. 10 mana. I guess discarding Boseiju gives them 2 mana too. That's a downside. But using Gaia Reach discards me my Thicket, which is fine. So if they actually pushed Amalia, then I would probably lose. Tag needs a source for haste. Yeah, for Claim to Fame. What a draw. All it took to 2-2 this prelim was for my opponent to absolutely misclick their Fatal Push and target the entirely wrong creature. Easy.